Welcome to the Atlas Exercise Nutrition Almanac. This video is part of a series covering a nutritional glossary for better living through smart nutrition. Caffeine is a well-known stimulant found in common beverages like coffee, tea, and carbonated drinks. Caffeine, dark example. Overuse, right-pointing arrow anxiety, insomnia, heart palpitations. Controversy, energy drink deaths in young athletes. Dark fact, withdrawal can cause headaches, irritability, depression. Calcification is the process where organic tissue hardens due to the deposit of calcium salts. Calcification, dark example, arteries hardening. Atherosclerosis, controversy, calcium supplements possibly linked to heart risk. Dark fact, can occur in soft tissues where it doesn't belong. A calorie is a measure of a unit of heat or energy. Calorie, dark example, chronic overeating, right-pointing arrow obesity, diabetes. Controversy, a calorie is a calorie debate. Dark fact, severe calorie restriction can slow metabolism long-term. A capillary is defined as a minute, thin-walled blood vessel. Capillary, dark example, damage in diabetes leads to blindness. Controversy, microcirculation ignored in early heart disease research. Dark fact, smallest vessels, but critical for life. Carcinogenic refers to anything that is cancer-producing. Carcinogenic, dark example, tobacco smoke. Controversy, processed meat cancer classification debate. Dark fact, some everyday exposures are mildly carcinogenic. Carotene is a yellow pigment with forms like alpha, beta, and gamma. These are provitamins that can be converted into vitamin A in the body. Carotene, dark example, excess supplements may increase lung cancer risk in smokers. Controversy, beta-carotene pill studies shocked researchers. Dark fact, turn skin orange if consumed excessively. Catabolism is the aspect of metabolism that converts nutrients or complex substances in living cells into simpler compounds, releasing energy. Catabolism, dark example, muscle wasting during starvation or illness. Controversy, overtraining increases catabolic hormones. Dark fact, chronic stress keeps body in breakdown mode. A cell is the smallest structural unit of living material. Cell, dark example, cancer is uncontrolled cell growth. Controversy, stem cell ethics debate. Dark fact, cells can mutate silently for years. Cellulose is a non-digestible carbohydrate found in the skins of fruits and vegetables. Cellulose, dark example, humans can't digest it. Controversy, high fiber extremes can irritate gut. Dark fact, it's plant structure, not nutrition for us directly. The central nervous system, or CNS, consists of the brain and spinal cord. Central nervous system, CNS. Dark example, stroke, paralysis. Controversy, CNS stimulants overprescribed. Dark fact, damage is often permanent. Cholesterol is a fat-like substance found in all animal fats, bile, skin, blood, and brain tissue. Cholesterol, dark example, artery plaque buildup. Controversy, cholesterol myth versus heart disease science debate. Dark fact, your body makes most of it. Chronic describes something long and drawn out, often in reference to a disease. Chronic, dark example, chronic stress, right-pointing arrow, immune suppression. Controversy, chronic fatigue diagnosis debates. Dark fact, chronic inflammation linked to aging. Chyme is the thick, grayish, semi-liquid mass that food is converted into by gastric digestion before it passes into the small intestine. Chyme, dark example, acidic mixture entering intestines can cause ulcers if dysregulated. Controversy, gut health industry oversimplifies digestion. Dark fact, it's partially digested acidic food slurry. The circulatory system is the means of transportation of fluids within the body, such as blood being transported by the veins, arteries, and heart. Circulatory system, dark example, heart attack. Controversy, diet versus genetics in heart disease. Dark fact, silent blockages can exist for years. Coagulation is simply the process of clotting in the blood. Coagulation, dark example, blood clots causing stroke. Controversy, vaccine clot debates. Dark fact, too little equals bleeding out. Too much equals clot death. A coenzyme acts as an assistant or helper, often a vitamin or mineral, necessary for an enzyme to do its work. Coenzyme, dark example, deficiencies disrupt metabolism. Controversy, CoQ10 supplement claims exaggerated. Dark fact, many require vitamins to function. Cold press is a method that uses pressure without heat to extract certain oils from foods, helping to preserve their nutrient content. Cold press. Dark example. Some oils still oxidize quickly. Controversy. Cold pressed, used as marketing buzzword. Dark fact. Not automatically healthier. Collagen is the main organic constituent of connective tissue and bones, which can be changed into gelatin by boiling. Collagen. Dark example. Collagen breakdown right pointing arrow wrinkles, joint degeneration. Controversy. Collagen supplements, hype versus evidence. Dark fact. Smoking destroys collagen. The colon is another name for the large intestine. Colon. Dark example. Colon cancer. Controversy. Colon cleanse industry. Dark fact. Houses trillions of bacteria. Compound. Dark example. Some chemical compounds toxic. Controversy. Natural compounds, not always safe. Dark fact. Dose determines poison. Compound. A substance made of two or more elements chemically bonded together. Congenital. A condition or trait present at birth, whether inherited or developed before birth. Congenital. Dark example. Birth defects from nutrient deficiency. Controversy. Environmental toxin exposure in pregnancy. Dark fact. Some conditions invisible at birth. Cyanosis. Dark example. Blue lips from oxygen deprivation. Controversy. Misdiagnosed in darker skin tones. Dark fact. Indicates serious oxygen issue. Cyanosis. A bluish discoloration of the skin or lips caused by low oxygen levels in the blood. Cytoplasm. The gel-like material inside a cell that surrounds the organelles and allows chemical reactions to occur. Cytoplasm. Dark example. Viral takeover site inside cells. Controversy. Minimal. Mostly biological term. Dark fact. Most cellular reactions occur here. Ending slide. C. Key terms. Compound. Made of two or more parts. In nutrition, a substance formed from different elements combined. Congenital. A condition present at birth. Cyanosis. A bluish color of the skin due to low oxygen in the blood. Cytoplasm. The jelly-like material inside a cell where nutrients are processed. Atlas exercise message. Knowledge fuels the body. Fuel wisely. Train intentionally. Stay strong. Biceps.